Hello, I was muted. Thank you. It's me. I was just saying, allow me to repeat myself. There was a fear that no egg would ever be fried again. That fear was not worth a moment of experiential panic. We're good. So yeah, I am sorry, I am I'm not sorry, but I will say that I'm a little later than usual, and that's because I was playing Street Fighter 6, and let me tell you, it's been a while since I played that game, and it really shows. I haven't played that game since 2023. I I purchased the new character whom I have discussed previously, Alex. Um, and I threw it on and thought, this is gonna be easy. It wasn't easy. In fact, I can't remember how to play the fucking game. So that's an issue because I was considering playing it on stream, but not yet. The thing is, I don't know if any of you are fighters in your day-to-day lives, gaming lives. Um, but there was a recent shift in the how might you the control scheme preferred. So what I'm used to, what I grew up with, is well, not what I grew up with, but what came to be when I began playing Street Fighter 4. I I played in the arcade and I got myself an arcade stick with, the stick. The arcade stick has the waggle stick that you waggle about. And now that's old hat. And now this is the new shit, and this is a cheap version of the new shit. Just FYI. So I got myself one of these when I was playing when Street Fighter 6 came out. Okay. Um, and so instead of the waggle stick, you have the buttons, right? So and this is that's jump. Oops. That's jump, and this is down. So it's very different to what I was used to, and I kind of got the hang of it with Manon. But it's been so long since I played, and in the scheme of my Street Fighter life, it's like this. So the recollection is all gone. The shit's fucked, and I'm not being very successful in my attempts to play that game with a new character who also has new mechanics that I'm not familiar with because he has a stance that I've never had to deal with before. So it's kind of new and then also old new to the extent that sadly I'm not going to be playing on stream tonight because I can't play the fucking game basically. Anyone know what I'm talking about? Anyone use one of these things? Yeah, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. Just to say it's not happening yet, but I will practice. The issue is when will I practice? I don't know. Yeah. So the hope's not dead. The dream's not dead. The pro FGC player is waiting inside of me to bust out, and I'm waiting also for that. Am I nasty with any other Street Fighter characters? I don't know what that question means. I mentioned I started with Manon, but unfortunately she's basically DOA. JP is no host or nost. Cheers for the resub. Nula Mog, thank you for your subscription with Prime. Beyond birthday, Cheers for the sub. 3 months already, incredible, I know. Fucking unreal, man. Fight sticks are a lot more versatile for serious FGC heads. Well, you can be much more precise with this, IMO, because the buttons are slightly, there's not so much waggling going on, particularly if, like me, you can get a little overexcited and fuck shit up. I do find it's easier to be precise with the buttons over the stick, but however, it's going to take a bit of getting back used to that. Remembering how to play and learning a lot of shit, so. Catstar Galactica, thank you for the gift subs. You could defeat me with a steering wheel. Maybe, but possibly not. The thing I like about Alex is he has a lot of big normals, and I'm down with that. I like throwing that stuff out at well-timed intervals. So I'm kind of trying to figure some things out with him, but I'm nowhere near ready to even play another human, let alone. I mean, who knows? We could do a nice little training room stream, but to be honest with you, I think that's going to be extremely dull for all involved. Even me, I struggle with training room. I always have, but I need to commit the time if I want to improve. So, and I need to. So last time I said, I definitely did not get to diamond. I was plat. Diamond's the goal with Alex. Why would someone choose not to use a gamepad? Well, for the same reason. As far as I'm concerned, the lack of precision. But I am a boomer, so that's where that opinion stems from. So yeah, the eggs are resolved. They are ready to be cracked. You don't actually see them getting cracked, do they? Do you? Do they? Do you? They just come pre-cracked, falling from the sky. Who's cracking those eggs? Where are we going in this game? It's actually not coffee, it's chai latte. It's not chai latte, it's just chai. Herbal chai. There's no caffeine here, there's no energy. I've wasted all that trying to play a game that I've forgotten how to play, so I think it's just going to be a few eggs before bedtime. Chai tea does not mean tea tea, it means chai herbal tea. Who's hungry? Get cooking. Let's get cooking. Good looking. Got a bit of a tangle going on here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do I not organize things before I start? There's a serious tangle. I'm just going to try and circumnavigate it, not resolve it in any way. There we go. We just created more of an issue than there already was. And the only one to suffer is me. So exciting, isn't it? Get this over here and move this shit out of the way. Grabs, cheers for the 15 bits. Appreciated. Is my Jolnir song original melody? Yes. Jolnir, I pronounced the J. Rookie era. Yeah, Jolnir is 100% an original piece. Many of the songs I made were covers or based on other songs. But Jolnir was OG original. Egg original. Yeah, so that's the answer to that question. Let's go. Let's go egging. And I think I've got to the bottom of it, but time will tell. Try not to accidentally mute myself. Unlock. There we go. Diddly-dee. Right. Is everybody sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin. Behold. Look! We are perfectly able to traverse above the ground in this world that I so missed. We fell and we fell hard, but now we are upright, we are alive in this world. And how do I smoke? I can't recall. How was I smoking before? I'd like to have a drag, but I can't. Ah, there we go. Up to 18. That's the safe number. Before we were hitting 32 without even trying. What did it take to fix it? A lot of effort. Some serious genius level hacking. This door just likes to open and close, and I like it to open and close also, because I can walk through it and not fall into the abyss. Have I fucked it now? No, we're good, we're good. But let's go back up. Just to be on the safe side. And once more. We live. We experience the world, the chicken, the people, the frying. So I've already interacted with everyone on this, although have I? Because when we looked in the notepad, there were many a false that seemed on the upper end of the length of that file. So there probably are a few we've missed, but you know what? They didn't deserve our attention. So I have to find another door. Whoa, Jesus. Alright, every time I fall now, I'm getting flashbacks. So that looks like a door to me, perhaps. That door? Does the game have sound? Can you not hear it? Can anyone hear the game? I've turned it off, haven't I? Hold up. Wait just a moment. Wait just a moment. There we go. Is that good? High enough? Okay. Good, good. So to that door. That is where we aim to go. Here we are. Again, slightly concerned I'm about to fall through the floor, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Just believe. Okay. I prefer this to the prison. The prison was a little claustrophobic. This is uncomfortable, but there's not enough people here to make me concerned. There's somebody over here admiring a pile of bin bags. What's that? I can interact with it, but I'd quite like to... Is that just another bin bag? Okay, it's just a pile of rubbish. No? Is that particular thing I can interact with? No? Let's see what happens when I click. Okay, it's just this person. You still chugging along? Oh, so it's whatever that is. What is that? Leaking, but still feeling. I wish they would just play a different song. This song, for whatever reason, decreases your leakage. I met the composer in prison, maybe that's why. Anyway, I am ordering you some food and a beverage. Oh, nice. Please be careful with the beverage. I don't mind if it spills, but it definitely makes things harder. So I'm able to offer him a snack. I don't believe I have the capacity to cook him up a beverage, but time will tell. Oh, here we go. I should have laid it sideways. It needs to go on its side. Quick sharp. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's a nice bit of beery egg. Oh shit, okay, I have to keep it upright. Doesn't enjoy the beer flavour, just likes the beer to be slightly warmed. Right. It's not spilling yet. Okay, it's spilling now. It has to remain upright, I think. Or is it the case that as long as... Okay. I think as long as there's some beer left in the bottle, it's fine. But that may present a challenge. The first time so far was the best. I think if I can succeed in not making it spill another drop, it might be alright. Nice. How was that? They cooked it just like you like it. Even the brain, the organ of marvels, succumbs to the echoes of stomachs. Oh? Gonna go inside, I love this part. I fed the robot head. Is that what it was? So the beer is a new mechanic. Let's see how often that occurs. Hopefully not many. Do you think you can fry eggs on Mount Everest? I've been asked this before. I don't know. Might be too cold. She's not actually talking to me. Why not just pre-cook the egg? Would be extremely unfresh. Yeah, like a meal prep situation. A fried egg kept in some Tupperware as you climb Mount Everest is not going to be in the finest fettle when you reach the peak. Like a meal prep situation. I'm not sure about that. Oh, meal prepping is easy. That's not... I've been meal prepping for years simply because it's a great way to save time, money, and reduce waste in the kitchen. So I'm happy to see so many people getting wise to this method. Well, I just want to cook the egg while I am up there. Feels like cheating if I just bring it with me, I agree. The heart has its reasons of which reasons knows nothing. Of which reason knows nothing, excuse me. I'm gonna hold on this ellipsis while I have a sip. Very nice. Another one. Maybe perhaps I'll have another sip of a separate drink. Also refreshing. No one fancy anything. Were you involved in that conversation? I apologise, I wasn't sure. The hand is out. It longs for egg. My culinary knowledge always proves useful when dealing with toilets. Whenever you first lay a steak down in the pan, you lay it away from yourself. On that note, I had a steak tonight. So hot stuff doesn't sputter up and hit you. Same principle applies when scrubbing the toilet bowl. The hand comes out, but it wants for nothing. Thanks for that. The steak was good though. Medium rare with some onions. And yeah. Perfection. I'm a steak enjoyer. It's a little overwhelming in here. I'm not sure what I've just walked in on. I guess this is dancing. I wish I could crouch or do anything other than move forward, backwards and side to side, because I feel like it in some way simulate dancing and perhaps blend in. It's not happening though. This isn't a particularly appealing sight, is it? At least put the gun away. I don't know what this girl is saying. I don't care. Keep it coming. Saxophone. I put my gun on safety. Oh, that's good to know. I was concerned. Slightly awkward situation. It's like she's attempting to compel them to dance, but they have absolutely no interest. They're avoiding her. Avoiding catching her eye. Which is also, this is exactly what I would do in this situation. What do you have to say? I should not have gotten us drinks. Amidst the sea of dance, I knew I'd get wet. I don't complain much. I was complaining. Dance just clouds the air like a salty humidity. I don't have a fuzzy towel. Unfortunate. I am feeling moist. Oh no, man. Yeah. I got us beer to share. Okay, that was enough of that. I was feeling concerned for this guy who just gets left on his own at the table. But it's okay. It's not happening. Just one? Just one. And a beer. Let's try and see if we can keep it upright. The thing is, if I put it here, the pan will tilt as soon as I drop it because the location of my mouse causes it to tilt. I'll show you. Okay, I was talking bullshit. I'm sure that's happened before. Okay, it's fine. That was just something I made up in my head. It's not how the game works. I swear that's how the game worked before. Maybe that was a dream I had. Okay. Not so hot. Somebody just said, I think this will take a while. No faith, no hope. As we've ascertained though, the beer can spill, but only to a certain degree that isn't easy. Oh my god, I thought it was Coke, but it wasn't Coke. Alright, this one's fun. Back to the drawing board. You can just do that. Watch the VOD. I'm sure that in the past I've tried to do that and it's failed. It sent things careening off. Hit. That was almost good. Hit. No. So, if they spill, attempt... Oh, fucked it from the off. Never know. This is a reconnaissance mission. No, it's fucked now. They're facing different ways. I'm sure there's no way of winning this one. Beer egg. Double flip. I'm trying to imagine the taste of a beer. Oh my god, just pay attention. Shut your fucking trap and cook the egg. And then a very slow and a quick flip such that the beer does not notice it. Almost like when you pull the tablecloth out from underneath the food and everything remains in situ. That was the dream, but it was not reality. It might be fine. It might be fine. Cook the egg before all the beer spills. It's done. That was incredible. I'm glad you were able to discern that, because some in the audience may not have noticed it. I had my doubts, but if I had 6 stomachs, at least 5 out of 6 of them would be happy. How about that? Yeah, the beery egg is an interesting proposition. I'd like to try it. Maybe a Guinness. A little Guinness. Not a lot. Just a touch. Quota is low. Saint of 6 stomachs may seek out restitution. Systemic discourse is really hindering their output recently. Agreed. Since 2052, pseudo-neo-technocentrist consumers have been dirtying gloves. In relation to the socio-consumer, that is. Yep. I have heard tender whispered desires to move away from the state-operated enterprises structure, favouring something more... Don't say it. That word will send echoes around the room. Then should I run another search? It's possible to hide chickens behind toilets. I think. No. 2-in-1 fortnight? We would have our very own anti-disestablishmentarianism movement on our hands. Lumpy. I like this guy. Go team. Okay. I'm none the wiser regarding the 6 stomach situation. Having a snooze and a stroke of a bin bag. My ice is too cold, but I don't want water. Can you just heat it up a little bit in the glass? Yeah. Okay. Alright. He's cooked up a dreadful situation from here. Let's toss these in as quickly as possible. Get the show on the road. Keep the pan moving, and then flip! Okay, that egg's good. What happens what happens now? If they cook fast enough before the ice melts, we're good. Come on, my babies. For fuck's sake. You must have been mere moments away. My perspective's fucked, clearly. Okay, well, no. I wanna redo this one. Won't even bother. Won't pretend that wasn't completely fucked from the offing. flip. Whoa. It can be done. Anyone see that? Damn, room temperature ice is on another level. Did anyone believe that I was going to succeed in that? I'm quite enjoying this juggling of drinks. I think it's operating on so many levels in this game that's made me realise I can also have multiple receptacles on the go at once. Penny whistle, cheers for the sub. I have met the Saint of Six Stomachs before. I was friends with his daughter. He looked like the owner of a place I used to work at. The owner was a very insecure man. Made us hang Christmas lights underneath tables. After all the surgeries though, and marinating, I doubt Six Stomachs looks like that now. We're gonna get to see Six Stomachs at some point, assuming I don't once more fall through the floor. I don't know what to expect. Is there anyone here I have not spoken to? A fair number. We haven't even been into this den in iniquity. And up there in the VIP zone. Let's go up there first. This is where we belong. I'm sure I've seen this girl twice before. I think she's the only model I recognise. Can confidently say I have never met a consultant who is actually helpful. Ever. It's just their job to make you feel like you are in good hands. So admitting any sort of gap in their knowledge is impossible. I don't really mind consultants. Really? People who can never admit fault are dangerous. I'm just hungry. Good. Oh man. Getting the ice in the cup is the first step. Oh my god, the perspective is fucking me up. I'm gonna put it close to me. Well, that didn't go well. There. Alright. And the beer. And an egg. Feeling good about this one. Just the beer's flowing, the beer's flowing. Oh my. I need to do something with the channel points thing. I have not considered it at all. But I will. At some point. When I'm at the Capcom Cup. Whoa! Just keep it like this. Ensure that the beer cannot spill another drop, but that the egg can continue to cook, and with air. Toss the pan. What I'm doing every goddamn day. I could have made that egg better. I doubt it. I doubt it. Just the right amount of beer to give it a little tang. Not too much, not too little. Just enough. And then the ice to the perfect level of meltiness. Kidding yourself, man. You have only ever made poached eggs. Exactly. Same tools, same ingredients. Well, no. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm not a poached egg aficionado, but as I understand it, it requires a dash of spirit vinegar. Although, as I understand it, that's a controversial belief. But the whirlpool, a little bit of vinegar, and obviously the water component is missing from the ingredients list I was working with, so he's just talking straight shit. Okay, 4 still hungry. Who might they be? Whoa. I don't need sex. Government fucks me every day. I'm a little uncomfortable. Too many soldiers, honestly. Makes everything feel a little too hostile. I noticed. Oh, sorry. I needed a job. Quit. Too scared. When the bass drops, kill yourself. Beauty is found in the briefest of moments, not in the grasp of eternity. That was nice. A nice little interaction. I don't like this. I wish not to descend. However, people are hungry, and they must be fed. I'll just stay up here for a little bit, gaining some courage. Just lean against the wall and attempt to gather my energy. Hydration can help. I'm just standing in the corner of this club drinking a glass of water. No, I'm going back. I wish I could crouch. I could just comfortably sit on the end of here and kind of melt into the background. No one would even know I was here. I've come too far. Right, we're going in. Jesus. I mean, that's looking interesting. I like the look of that much more than I like the look of this, but I feel obliged to continue my just inch around the edge of the room. Talk to this person. They seem nice. Email etiquette is the last thing the old people have left over us. Truly. Well, I guess that and taxes. Okay. Saw a guy missing his left hand earlier. Stopped feeling sorry for myself. This next one goes out to him. We're egging in the middle of the dance floor. God, look at this. Next level egger. Think I ever had an issue? Thank you. It's fine. I appreciate the opportunity you gave me to shine. This person concerns me. I want to replace all roads with some sort of non-Newtonian fluid. Look at this face. And think about it. If you drive too slow, you fucking sink. I know all about sinking. I'm gonna dance with this person. I like her vibe. I wish I could crouch with you. Oh, she's come to my level. I'm gonna go upstairs. It's not. Okay. What's the last thing I will do on my phone? Like, before I die? I was waiting to hear. The fish are back. The fish, I think, are going to cause an issue in combination with the beer. This is a heady cocktail. Wait for the pop. And we gotta flip this shit. Ugh! Nope. Fucking nope. Just play it cool, like you did with the eggs. Flip this motherfucker. Alright, well, the fish are out, and the beer is not spilling as yet. So I think if we maintain this holding pattern with a little bit of movement, slight drop, but no, it's just enough to give some flavour to the fish. Why aren't you fucking cooked already? Alright, there we go. Fuck. That was incredible. Thanks. Did I talk to this person? No. Here we go. Used to come here all the time. You and me, man. You were holding me back. My legs have never moved faster. I think you're thinking of someone else. What's up here? Oh, okay. Alright, I see. I now understand why she didn't want to join me. Damn! You would not believe what I dropped in here. Could you jump in and grab it for me? I have previous in this sort of thing, so I might be able to help out. Oh, it's not. All that experience paid off. Okay. It's fairly serene. Fish. Don't wish to be cooked. Some sort of giant sea creature. Meandering. And a person awaits. Who's this person? Is this good or bad? What do we think? Is he communing with the dolphin? Well, I'm willing to risk it. I do feel like I'm walking in on something that is private, but let's go for it. Can you fry eggs on top of Mount Everest? The whale looks hungry. Place an egg in his mouth. Get to feed a whale. And is that... It's as straightforward as that? I don't believe this. Something's about to go horrifically wrong. I can fry a simple egg. To what end? Okay, I've got to toss it in half. Here you go, my friend. Oh no. You just had to extend your tongue slightly. Flickering torch brutalizes the blackened sun. Did he get the egg or not? It seemed like there was an egg that went into the abyss, and then a sort of secondary egg that maybe went in his mouth? Chirping like a cricket seared in midnight, calling for an answer marinated in the stars' whisper. But his response remains unsatisfactory, an echo peppers the air. We must forgive the crickets, roosters of the moon. I see. I felt he had something to say, but was disappointed in where I ended up. Did I feed the whale? Need to rewatch that to figure that one out. Can I try again, please? If the whale is hungry, I seek to feed him, to satiate his desires. Please. It was a poor toss. It was a mistake. Guess you only get one chance in this world. Sorry, whale. Has the way out disappeared, or can I just not see it through the mist? Oh, there we go. I could try and jump in there. No, I can't. I can only smoke. I can't jump. 25 here. What does that mean? Altitude. We were at the depths of hell with that 32 inhale. It's nice down here, I don't wish to leave. Can I commune with any of these dolphins? If they come close enough? I know I can't, I'm just procrastinating going back into that hellscape. There we go. It'll be fine. How do I even get back up? I fell down. Okay. We just ascend. One person hungry, really? So I've left someone. Can I go down any of these? No, just that one. These aren't even... They just give the illusion of a hole. Do you like that? I might be gonna look at her this time. She's not interested. I'm not interested, you know. Who did I miss? I remember all of these people. One... Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck daylight savings. I agree. It's something I felt strongly for a long time. Maybe me and you can hang out. And fuck room temperature liquid. Okay. We've got some ice to cook up. Or... It's usually ice, isn't it? You're just changing what I know. For farmers. Wait, what? Why did the frying pan come out? Please. Who are we missing? No? One's still hungry. Not you, not you. Not you, not you. Not you. Nor you. The fuck? Who have I missed? Anyone got any ideas? The bartender. Where's the bar at? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Good call. Looking a little morose. I'm sure we can cheer him up. Thought this would be the job that would get me my ticket out of here, since bar food is easy to make, and there are rarely any complaints. thought the Saint of the Six Stomachs would notice me quicker, but hardly any of these people eat. Only drinks. I have to make them so quickly that I rarely get to spend any time on my cooking. Maybe I should be putting all the ice in one glass? That will become clear, perhaps. This is quite the array. No. Oh, the cigarette's gone. Okay. This is going to take us a while. Just settle in. We're here at the bar for a bit of time. Fuck it. This situation with the ice, aligning it with the, it's proving tricky. If I put them right next to each other, that didn't work. Okay. Just go spinning off. I could have sworn that was right above. I'm not even going to pretend that we're going to succeed with that without the ice being carefully placed. Carefully placed. Carefully placed. Alright, I'll just go for it. Let's see how quick we can cook this egg up. The ice may dwindle. Yeah. Does one of my eyes not work? The depth perception is off. Have your fucking egg. Let's just quickly. Cook the egg. No. We need to stop kidding ourselves that that's ever going to succeed. Yeah, I'm talking to you. That's enough ice. It can. That was a triple jump on the egg, and okay, don't, fuck. Maybe we'll get there first before they melt. Come on, yes. That was impressive. Thanks. I have never made drinks that quick before. Wow. I should quit. But honestly, not much compares to watching condensation dripping down a wet glass. It's an enjoyable sight. God, I like this girl. Anyway, we've got to move on with our lives. Find someone else who's interested. The Saint of the Six Stomachs, I think he will understand us in ways she could never. The Saint of the Six Stomachs. Did I say the Knight? Maybe that was... Maybe that came from him. Into my brain. Okay. So, where's the next door, I wonder? Let's have a little look around. There was one on top of somewhere that I once was. Let's just keep climbing here and see where we end up. Just a window. This is just a way to go down again. Anywhere else we could get to? No, we can't jump, so there's no point even considering it. Can I just walk off the edge here? Yes. And I'm perfectly fine. I survived it. Fully intact. Should we just, Oh, it's up there, okay. Whoa. I did not mean to fall there. Alright, back up and around. Excuse me. You've been fed. Let's go up to the tower. Because there was a particularly appealing door up there, I seem to recall. I believe there's a door up here. We will soon see if it was imagined. No, it's here. It's not opening. The same 6 stomachs is just being on the door. Okay. We've seen this before, but I'm going to read it again. I was demoted relatively recently. My only job now is watching the door. Allowing you entry without any form of credibility would be an embarrassment. Should you feed, say, at least 27 of his people, I would consider letting you in. How many have I fed thus far? There are many, many hungry people. Not just here on the roof, but in every corner of the city. Each one yearning for new flavors and experiences. Okay, it's shown me several doors. Can I remember where they are? No. So yeah, feed 27 people. Weird number, I know. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, 27. How many have I fed thus far? Anyone have a clue? What's the betting? That's what I'm asking. How many have I fed? I know not. I recall not. The number on the cigarette tells you the amount of people you fed. How can that be true when it was 32 when I was falling? I guess because it glitched out so hard. Okay, so I need to feed 27, right? One more. Are there any more here? I think not. I think I've done the number on all of these guys. It's me again. Door? Did I go through this one? Is that where I just came from? I think it might be. Just double check. Yeah, this is definitely where I just came from. Right? I just came from here? Can anyone confirm or deny? It's not broken. It's working perfectly. Confirm. Okay. It did just show me a number of doors. Is that a door down there? But is that where I came from? Well, have a little look. I think it's not even a door I can operate. I think that is where I came from. Okay. Where's the third door? There's a door from the tower over the bridge. A door from the tower over the bridge. Across from the tower. What does that mean? This is the tower? And that's the bridge. That's the bridge? Around to the tower. Okay, let's go around to the tower and then see where we end up. Aha, this bridge, I see. Okay. Only one more is required to be fed, however, I will feed as many hungry mouths as there are, because I am a responsible peddler of poultry. Although I'm not peddling poultry, it's been said many times, but I'm only peddling the produce of the poultry, if you will. This saint of 6 stomachs declared he no longer consumes stingrays. Ever since, Enrique has been frantically searching for a new go-to dish. I simply believe he lacks the expertise to prepare these novel dishes. You need to soothe your ingredients before they truly begin to cook. Wow. It has bounce. Can we stop the bounce? Yes, okay. Takes a little while, but it can be just fry that face up a tad. Roll it over. First time, I'm feeling this is a first time thing. No, thanks. That cigarette is helping to damp the... I felt soothed just watching you handle that pan. I felt soothed handling it also. Didn't know I was in the... Sorry, I've forgotten his voice. Didn't know I was in the splash zone. Was that his voice? It's fine. He seems a little stuck in this situation. I'll intervene. What's up, poultry man? Hey, do you know what they do with all these chickens? The guards told us to watch these guys as they went to go get a drink. Okay, that explains the awkwardness I'm sensing here. They told us to keep a close eye on them, aggressively, like about to cry. I don't mind raising them, keeps my mind occupied. I just want to know where they go after they take them. It's a valid question. But presumably, to break a few eggs, you've got to make a few eggs, and to do that you need a fair number of chickens, right? Makes sense. Interesting accessory. How am I supposed to know which sock goes on which foot? The taste. I knew she was odd. I don't know you. I don't know you, do I? No. You deserve the biggest funeral. Saving. I fed enough people now, haven't I? But I'm altruistic enough to want to continue to serve these fine people with the eggs that they crave, or indeed the pufferfish. I found a new thing to do with napkins at restaurants. Sorry, I thought I could tell you about it, but I just checked. I can't tell you about it, I just checked. Whoa. I couldn't pan down there to see what had happened to her. Perhaps it was a similar situation to the one we found ourselves in last time. It's good drinking during the day. Get your crying done before it's dark. A lot of veterans like to come down here to the underbelly of the city. Not sure why. I think it's the cool air. I find the air a little bit too salty. But this is where the Saint of the Six Stomachs got his start. So naturally, this place became a hub for some interesting chefs looking to make some noise. I like things a bit simpler though. It's kicking, but I feel capable of dealing with it unless it seriously ramps up the ooh, not too much hubris there. I feel that I could possibly, perhaps, cook this fish if I were only to believe, but also restrain the level of my cockiness. The self-belief must be only enough to ensure the fish is cooked to perfection, not too much such that he goes swimming off to another realm. He's a tough cookie! This one is deceptively tricky. Okay, just a little bit of a flick. You attempted to sabotage me then. But he was, whoa! Stay on the side I place you on, you little bitch. You're overcooking now. Thank you. That paired elegantly with the fish. If you need, use my stomach as your bail money. Thanks. Whoa, that face really came at me there. As does the ear. Hey man, how you been? Yeah. Damn, they really tore you apart. But I recognize that nose of yours anywhere. We used to use your nose as a sundial whenever we lost power. It's funny because I was really up in his nose. He must have noticed. Mainly during the war in Argentina. I'm not hungry right now, but would love to give your stuff a taste at a later time. Well, you ain't fucking having it, mate. Get lost. Like, not loving these guys. I have been angry lately. Let it out. The Saint of Six Stomachs has juiced our city and left us with a rotting pulp. I haven't noticed anything different really. You aren't looking hard enough. Food is good. People aren't sad, outwardly. I just want to feel content for once. If you ever see me smoking tobacco, you know I'm depressed. Alright, whatever. Just an old-fashioned egg, how about it? I crave an end to all the chicken-related discourse, along with any mention of cooking. And stomachs. Why isn't anyone interested in discussing politics with strangers any fucking hell? You obviously aren't hanging out in the right places. Seeing contradictory information makes the world feel so real. Are we done on this level? We haven't yet met the barman, but he's not interested in us, even though he has a fish. I'm quite happy not to cook that fish. A fish that looked much like that caused me great pain mere moments ago. So keep it to yourself. Prison was fine. It kind of just felt like a new experience. I was arrested when I was 12 because I made a got your nose joke against the Saint of the Six Stomachs. Still not sure how he heard, and obviously I didn't think the punishment fit the crime at the time. As I grew older though, I began to understand. Grateful for the opportunity regardless, I could have ended up like you, stripped down to a poultry prepper. I haven't prepped a single piece of poultry, I'll have you know. I can see this being difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, the rim on this frying pan does a job when it comes. I do need to flip this egg though. Almost flipped itself. Whoa! Okay. I did my best then. It was a fluke that it didn't succeed. Again. My petard is hoisting me. Keep expectations low. Just along for the ride. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Okay, no. Bounced clean out. Need to time this. Okay, this is a good moment to do a flip. Okay, no, now it's not. Now it is. No, now it is. Now. Yeah. I can see. It may be the case that I have fed enough. This ingrate demanding this insane meal. Fuck's sake. You can really get going if you let them. Alright, let's put these down first. Deal with them. Just allow them to quit with their bouncing. Then deposit the egg. Keep it still if possible. Stay with me. Stay with me. There's the chance that they could flip the egg themselves when it comes to it. Just from their mad bouncing. Give it a flip. Give it a quick flick. No. Oh. Whew. This one is causing me some consternation. Some cold chai tea will certainly lift my spirits. Maybe. Cockroach 2.0. Thanks, Mikadoman, for the sub, and Cry for the gifted community sub. I believe that this is the time. No, I was wrong in my belief. Just keep it still. Like, this egg doesn't need to cook at any kind of pace because the fish themselves take a while. The fish is already ready to flip. I'm sorry to... Okay, look, I'm gonna try. Now's the time. Oh my god, that was so close. Come on, just... Fuck me. Stay fucking cool, Daddy. Stay cool. Yes? Egg, please? Please? Thank you. That was entertaining. Yeah. I hope Six Stomachs was still watching. I sure hope so, but only that last time. That last attempt. None of the previous. You didn't need to see that. I'll continue in spite of your insane request. I'll hope that others have a little bit of humility. We've dealt with everybody in this upper deck. Now to descend. I can't stand watching people eat my fish. The joy it brings them, not enough. I know I could do better. I can catch, but I can't cook. That fucking robot up there will never teach me. Just buys me out and leaves. Can you show me what you know? Of course I can. Old school. That's it. Oh, shit, it's his hand. It's back to front. It's upside down. It's flip reversed. Okay, whoa. Oh, man. This is taking... Okay. Whew. Back to front, flip reversed. Let's do this. That's not ideal. Okay. Just, keep it simple, stupid. Keep it slow. Once we come to having to flip this... Wah! I'm not confident. However, for now. Okay, quick flip. Just a quick one. The egg also, please. Wah! Surprisingly difficult. Oops. Ah! Jeez. Alright. Another sip is required. Hydrate. Don't know if the bacon's cooking there. I think it maybe isn't. Maybe I'll flip the egg. Just because I don't think this is going to be the one. And it's a little bit of a getting used to the situation sort of thing. No, I mean, wow. Why is this so bizarre? Brain needs to recompute the whole thing before I'm going to have any success whatsoever. Who knows how long that will take. Maybe we'll fluke it. We fluked it in the past. Okay. Ugh, I flipped it the wrong way, man. Moment of reflection. Do everything the opposite way to what feels right and good. The opposite way. That's the straightforward instruction. You have to, thing is, you have to move it to cook it. This is the... It swings about, doesn't it? Okay. And flip. And flip. And flip. Straight the wrong way. Craft Daff, cheers for the sub. The resub. What? It's alright. B. Okay, just don't do anything too quickly. Remember that your brain is against you. And flip. Slow flip, slow flip. And flip. Got one. No. Oh, it went. My brain went the wrong way. It went the right way, in fact. But that is by definition the wrong way in this context. Just slow and steady. And if that first flip had worked, we would be in smooth. We'd be smooth sailing. Flip. The bacon gets it. The egg not so much. Flip. Flip. No, right. Let's go to the other side. Just over here. Ah, fuck. No! And flip. No! Oh, fuck. Whew. Okay. It's back to front, alright? It's fucking me up. Okay. Simple. Never enough for the egg. This demanding bitch of an egg. Smash it in his face. Abby! How'd you like this egg? You fucker. Try and get the bacon and the egg down his front before they disappear. I think we can do it. Yes! Okay, alright, now I've got that out of my system. I'll get back to work. Okay. Poor start. The reset didn't go as planned. The egg floats. Just cooking. Same shit, different day. And flip. Oh! It was the tilt that did me. No, getting too much momentum here. It's cruising for a bruising. Alright. And flip. Yes. Oh, so close. And yet permanently so far. Inexorably moving farther and farther away. Okay. Now or never. Do or die. Do or die, no reply, don't deny that you're synthetic. It's pathetic. One day we'll get out of here, but it might not be today. Okay. And flip. Please, yes? Oh fuck, she did it. Just keep it cool. Fuck me. Off the bitch. Thank you so much. Yes, no, thank you. Really, you're a shit cook, by the way. People didn't know what they were missing. I don't think I could attempt what you are doing. Making your way among people, the love for your work vanished from your gaze long ago, didn't it? I want to continue to love. Tell that to sick stomachs for me. Well, thank God that's over with. I think maybe that's that. On that note, that triumph will draw this thing to a close. We'll save. Look at that. 88%. Against all odds. What's gonna happen? Let's do this shit. Hello. How was that? Are you suitably impressed by my many failed attempts to flip that shit? Why not finish it today? Because then we wouldn't have the final chapter. You don't want to blow your load in one go, do you? One hell of a boy. Cheers for the sub. The 3 month resub. Nice tip. Hold the mouse opposite way. See if it works. If only I'd read that earlier, we wouldn't have been attempting to cook that bacon and egg for half an hour. Commander Fellow, thanks for the resub. I am an egg master. I'm pleased that that's finally understood by all. The game's name is Arctic Eggs. I made it work. It did. The thing is, it didn't want us to play it, but we forced it to allow us. Hi, Kiba Sparts, men. How's it going? Good games. Maybe one day. It's the second game in a row to go on Steam sale immediately after you start streaming it. Missed that fucking deal, didn't I? On both those games. Full price. Worth it. Worth every goddamn penny. The game needed to be beaten. Before I was then able to beat it. If you see what I mean. In terms of it attempting to just shut us out, to cause the infinite fall that meant we could never get to the 6 stomachs. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. More surely than slowly now. And remember, I don't actually have to feed another fucker. I could just go straight to whoever the fuck this guy is, right this second if I so wished. However, I do wish to true every false on that notepad. Shall we actually just take a little look to see how many falses I have trued? If I can locate it. Hang about. Just one moment. Let's get, just for old time's sake, let's get that notepad up and review it. Here it is. It's just automatically up. Such did it. It grew so used to being part of the stream that the minute I open Notepad, that's something to recall. Alright, here we are. So, I wonder. So NPC fed status. True is fed on whatever they so desired, as you've seen me feed them. False is still remains hungry, unfed, unattended to by the poultry peddler who has never peddled a single piece of poultry. So we're looking fairly good, but there are a number which is greater. How can this be true? Okay, so I guess we go in to see the 6 stomachs. and we find ourselves a whole rabble of hungry folk, I guess. Although, no, they can't, I suppose they can't, many of them aren't hungry, they aren't asking for a single thing. I wonder if once I've I'm spoiling myself now, but once I've actually met the guy, or the being, whatever he is, then everyone is going to want a meal. That's what this is, that's what I have divined from this notepad. So maybe we'll never complete the game. I mean, maybe we will complete the game, but it will require many an egg to be flipped. I don't know. I am, however, going to delete that window capture so that the minute I open Notepad, it doesn't display to all and sundry. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, cool. How do you like your eggs? Just asking. Sunny side up, scrambled with bacon. Scrambled, sunny side up. Those are the popular ones. I hate eggs. Fine. Fried boiled egg salad. Over easy, very fried. Taken orally. Whole, fertilized. Over hard. Scrambled, microwaved. Only yolk. In a cheese omelette. Omelette. Boiled is also good. I'm allergic, sad face. Grown into a chicken, then fried. Just a little bit of chicken fried. Well, the crowd has spoken. There are preferences being announced. Personally, I like a scrambled egg the most, I think. I do like a boiled egg with soldiers. I don't know if you have soldiers in the US. I looked at my demographics. There's a lot of people, a lot of Americans. So when I say I like soldiers with my eggs, does that mean anything to the Americans in the room? Soldiers in egg means nothing to Beyond Birthday. No one knows. Nothing. Soldiers, you make a piece of toast, you butter it, you butter it good, and then you slice the toast into strips, a series of strips that are then able to dip into the egg, and those strips are called soldiers. And to this day, that is my preferred way to take an egg. It's not a crime, and I suggest you try it. Boil an egg to soft boiled so that the yolk remains in liquid form. Dip it in. It's the simple things, guys. It's the simple things. Although that whole process is fairly advanced, clearly. The Americans don't understand it. Which is fine. Cooking stream never. A lecture on how to cook scrambled eggs. What's there to... I don't know if I have a whole lot to impart on that front. Cheers, Sam Povolima. Scrambled eggs. How do I cook a scrambled egg? What I do is I get a mug and I crack 3 eggs into the mug. Then I whisk it with a fork just to get that out of the way. And then I tip it into a well, sometimes a saucepan, sometimes a sort of non-stick frying pan, depending on my mood. And then just go for it. Just scramble that shit. And I will say that I quite like a firm scrambled egg. I don't much like a wet, flimsy scrambled egg. Um, Unfortunately, I do know people who will cook it that way, and I have to eat it and pretend it's fine. It's not fine. I like firm, not hard, firm. A firm scrambled egg. Okay, yeah. Um, that's my preference. Spinach is great in it, is it? I can't say I've ever tried it, nor probably will I. Um, but good for you. I appreciate that that's your preference, and I salute you for it. Um, anyway, that's enough egg chat for one day. Many an egg were fried. Many an egg was fried. Several pufferfish were also dealt with, and in general, I think I performed. I'm not gonna say it was even adequate, but it got the job done. Um, so Cry, thanks for the resub. Sorry about the 5 ads back to back. That's some heinous shit. Well, I'll be seeing you guys. I don't know. I liked the idea of playing Street Fighter 6 on stream, but I'm just really not at the point where that's even remotely feasible. I need to get comfortable with that again before I can allow anyone to view it. Things need to improve. So, but there there are eggs that need to be cooked still, and there are other things that are way to sort that I have in store. So, um, get comfortable with getting your ass beat in SF6 live. I mean, it's hard to get comfortable with that, isn't it? It's hard to get comfortable with getting beat. I've always found that to be true for me. Um, but I think I can. I think I can. I hope that I can get to better than where I was last time. That's the aim, right? You've only got to beat yourself in the previous iteration. Today. That's what we can all hope for. More eggs, more problems. Will we get more poker? Yeah, that'll come in time. I last time went so poorly. I lost $20,000 in in-game cash. And when that happens, you need a little break. The bad beats need to um, dissolve from your memory to some degree, such that you can then rejoin the poker table, face up against those annoying guys. They're also annoying. That's an issue I'm struggling with. Exactly. People take breaks right before winning big, and I won't make that mistake. However, I will take a small break from the poker. But it's nice to have there, waiting for us should the mood take us, which I'm sure it will in the not too distant future. How will I recover to losing from losing to Strongbad? I know. To be honest, I don't have a bead on Strongbad's game. I thought he was talking shit, but then he hit a flush, and I didn't believe that he had it. But he did have it. Does he always have it? I haven't played him enough to make that judgment. Maybe he just hit a good lucky streak there. Or maybe he was just bluffing and just at the moment when I decided to call him, he had it. He's a dark horse. Will these streams gonna be coming at random times forever, or you'll have some kind of schedule on point? Um, I don't know is the answer to that question. Let's keep it random. Keep it when I actually want to fucking do it. For now at least. And continually review the situation, depending on how I fucking feel. I think that's my angle on it all. I appreciate that's not. It gives no one anything to go on, but hey, sometimes they happen. RNG stream schedule. Keep it randy. Exactly. Did you play Tekken or just SF? I've not. I have. I played Tekken in a very, very extremely casual way when I was about don't know, 11 or 12, like back then. I have not touched Tekken since. It's too different. It's quite interesting how with fighting games it's often, they're just each game, although very similar, is a completely different discipline, and I'm not willing to. I'm barely doing it in Street Fighter, let alone diverging from that, and um, you know, I don't have the. I'll just focus on the one. Let's become master in that, and then win the $1 million at Capcom Cup, and just Tekken can Tekken can keep doing whatever it is that it's doing. Dead or Alive? No, haven't played that. I played Mortal Kombat a lot when I was very small and enjoyed it hugely. Um, and then just dabbled here and there. And then when Street Fighter 4 came out, I went all in on that one. So Street Fighter is my fighting game of choice. It's not a bright world in the Tekken scene right now. I understand that the updates were not looked upon favourably. I'm just sitting here. I should probably just go, but I'm just quite comfortable and warm and happy to sit. Sometimes it is like that, isn't it? You'd rather just sit still than do anything at all, and I'm in that state right now. I was a master button master in Street Fighter. I don't know what that means, but congratulations. Doing nothing is underrated. I agree to a point. I like I do agree. However, what do we class as nothing? Is what I've just been doing this evening nothing? To many, yes. Playing games is kind of nothing, but it isn't nothing. You know what I mean? So there's degrees. There's lying on a sofa staring at the ceiling for 4 hours. That's your genuine nothing. But then there's the shades of nothingness with varying degrees of enjoyment attached. Nothing is subjective. Exactly. Winnie the Pooh, congratulations on your 7 stream streak. That's not nothing. That's fucking something. Congratulations once more on your achievement. Can we go back to the egg talk? What else have we got to discuss on the subject of egg? Um, I didn't actually. I missed out on a crucial detail. I like to scramble the egg in. I warm up some butter in the pan first. A good knob of butter in there till sizzling, and then the eggs go in rather than your oil. Um, the butter certainly adds a special something. And then I just have that on a nice shit piece of white bread toasted. Again, with a lot of butter on top. Although I have been known to have it with a naan bread. Which is an unusual choice, but one that I have done more than one on more than one occasion and would quite happily do again right now. And then add a cigarette, exactly. So it's the butter that goes in first, then the cigarette, and then the pre-whisked eggs. Dump that in, and then you got yourself a scramble on the go. And may the cigarette fall where it pleases. Some people would put the cigarette before the butter, but I fundamentally disagree with that culinary choice. In fact, I go so far as to say it disgusts me. I have had dinner. I have had dinner. I actually mentioned it earlier because somebody in the game was talking about the meal that I had in a disrespectful manner, but I had a steak. It was a sizable steak. It was a rump steak, which is probably my favourite of the steaks. A nice rump steak, medium rare. Mwah. Did I say rump? I meant ribeye. It was a ribeye steak, and ribeye is my favourite. For some reason, I said rump. I think I've been cooking too many pufferfish, and it's fried my brain. Um, Ribeye, that's the one. Although rump is nice, it's not. It's not ribeye. I cooked the steak to perfection. Actually, it was good. I think I've done better. I think I've done better in the past and will do better in the future. However, I did enjoy it. Um, well cooked. You should have seen me flip that steak. It all went exactly to plan. I got the pan to the edge, flipped it. I did not flip it. I carefully and lovingly turned it over with a spatula. I feel like once I've 100%ed this game, it's going to be flipped every time. Possibly multiple times, just to revel in the level of skill I've developed. I never understood people who make a single steak for one meal. What's not to understand? Do you mean you would have two? I'm waiting for the response to that one. Well, anyway, it's been fine. It's been good. As I said, have performed acceptably this evening. I think I really let myself down with that last. Although it was him. It was all him. He was just fucking it up every time, and I could do a little bit, just stand and watch. That's what happened. We all saw that he was holding the pan. I don't know whatever he was trying wasn't working. And I hope he's suitably ashamed of himself. All right. Thanks everyone for the the subscriptions and the follows and the chats and the whatnot. Appreciate it. And see you again another time. Good night all.